She has not received any help from her ex-husband here.
Ever since the divorce, my ex-wife has been bad-mouthing me all over the place. Like, I've lost all my friends. Like, any chance she can get to smear my reputation, she takes.
I'm trying to be as calm as I can, and you're not helping. We're here for case number 5152, Stephanie Myers versus Henry Myers. I understand that Miss Myers could not be here, and she is being represented by Miss Lawson. You're her attorney, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to start with you. Miss Myers is suing Mr. Myers for the amount of $300,000. Is this a, wait a minute, alimony and child support? Okay. $300,000? What's going on here?
Yes, Your Honor. As you stated, I am here to represent my client, Stephanie Myers. For the past 10 years, my client has taken on the responsibility. She has not received any help from her ex-husband here. And we are just tired of it at this point. He has failed to fulfill his court obligation. He has not appeared in court at all for the past years. And she has given him too long to fulfill these obligations. And he's living this lavish lifestyle while she is suffering. She's not getting any help, any alimony at all from this gentleman. And so we're here to seek this $300,000 because, and she's not, unfortunately, she couldn't make it here because what was supposed to be an adult conversation resulted in a physical altercation where she was forced to defend herself against Mr. Myers.
Okay. Now, I do see here that there is a restraining order in place against Ms. Myers, where you filed against her. Am I reading this correctly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. $300,000 in arrears. Man, that's a lot of money. Mm-hmm. For 10 years?
Sir, I can explain.
Oh, I got to hear this.
Sir, this is all a gross mischaracterization by Miss Lawson here. They're trying to paint me as some deadbeat dad and some horrible person, but that's not who I am. So I was married to Stephanie for 7 years, okay? And in all that time, we always struggled with money, okay? I'm a maintenance person. That's my job, okay? And Stephanie insisted on staying home and raising the kids, okay? She wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, despite the fact that I told her that we can't afford that. Like, we need 2 paychecks coming in just to make ends meet, right? Okay. And then during the time we were married, I mean, she always wanted the best, right? She would get on my case if, for anniversary presents, if I didn't buy her, you know, these fancy earrings or these nice necklaces that her friends were getting. But I just simply couldn't afford that, Your Honor. Okay. She left me. Okay. She filed the divorce papers. All right. I mean, I didn't want the marriage to end, but, you know, I didn't really have a choice in the matter. And then shortly after she left me, I lost my job. Okay. I've been in and out of unemployment. You know, the economy's crazy right now. I'm doing the best I can. Okay. And I want to see my kids whenever possible, but, you know, I try to make the payments, but it's just, I can't afford them. I'm struggling, Your Honor. I work as hard as I can. I'm exhausted. Okay. And that's where I'm at.
All right. And I'm assuming you that when the payments weren't coming, you already tried to resolve the situation with the State Department of Revenue, correct?
We did. He's claiming that he's been struggling, yet he's been on social media posting these extravagant trips that he's been taking. He's been buying luxury gifts, but yet he can't afford to fulfill his obligation, his court-ordered obligation to pay his alimony and childcare for his children. I'm confused on that. I'm
confused too. All right. Oh gosh, my head hurts.
Can I explain it, sir?
I need you to explain it to me.
Okay.
Because the math ain't mathin'.
Right. I understand. So, like I said, after the divorce happened, I lost my job. I was working for the city, for the Mango Park City, right? As their maintenance man, fixing things, fixing doors.
They have a lot of maintenance people. That much I know for a fact.
Right. So I lost my job.
Why did you lose your job?
I don't know. Maybe the market. I have a feeling, sir. I can't prove this, but ever since the divorce, my ex-wife has been bad-mouthing me all over the place. Like, I've lost all my friends. Like, any chance she can get.
Here's the bombshell. He claims his ex ruined his career, but offers no proof. In court, allegations aren't evidence. Can he really blame her without documentation?
Deadbeat dad, I can't be trusted, all that stuff, because I'm not able to hold down a job, sir. Those trips that Miss Lawson is talking to you about, those are work trips, okay? For a while, I got a job as a hotel inspector, okay? Where they send me to different hotels to, make sure everything is safe, right? So, I can't control, I'm desperate to make ends meet.
Are these hotels in Mango Park, or are they located throughout the country and throughout the world? I'm just curious.
They're located in different spots.
Throughout the world.
Throughout the world,
all over the world.
That's why it seems like
who pays for these trips for you to go to these hotels and do the inspections, as you say?
Well, the business that I previously worked for.
So they have enough finances where they can hire outside labor, and fly them to the location to do the inspections, correct?
Your Honor, I'm just trying to make ends meet.
And you must be really good for them to fly you internationally to do this.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I'm assuming if you're really good, then that also means that they're probably paying top dollar rather than finding somebody within their respective countries. They go out of the country to find somebody and say, hey, can you do the inspection for us? Because this guy's really good, correct?
I mean,
we're going to pay him very handsomely for his efforts. Am I correct in saying that?
What you say makes sense. And again, I was desperate for work, so I didn't ask a whole lot of questions. If you think I should have been paid more, you didn't
ask from a company that wanted to ship you out of the country for work. You didn't ask?
I was very desperate for work, Your Honor.
So you didn't check the validity of the company. You just said, sure, I'll go.
I mean,
you said something about gifts. What type of gifts did you see on his social media?
Well, he's posting these Rolex watches that he's wearing. He's he's doing all this shopping, but yet he can't seem to find the money to take care of his obligations as a father. But yeah, you can make it. You can do these jobs that you don't know, you claim to know nothing about, but your children are suffering. So I don't understand. How is it that you're saying that they're flying you out to these different places? You're posting it on social media, but your biggest flex should be your children and the care for your children.
How many children are we talking about here?
We're talking 3 children.
3 children.
That for years.
And all 3 of these children are yours?
I believe so. I mean, I think so. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Stephanie ever gave me a reason to doubt. I think they're mine.
You think?
Yeah.
Now we're talking definition of character here.
Well,
really?
Well, you guys are painting me as this terrible deadbeat dad. I mean,
because you're not doing.
I'm just curious. How did you get to court?
Wait, his social media shows luxury cars, but he claims he can't pay support?
Yes, sir.
That contradiction could destroy credibility. Is the judge about to expose the truth?
What type of car do you drive, sir?
It's a Honda Civic. What?
Really?
Yeah.
So if I were to walk from this bench and have you escort me into that parking lot, I am going to find a Honda Civic.
Yes, sir.
That's not the type of cars you've been posting, though.
What type of car has he been posting? I'm just curious.
Mercedes.
Who's Mercedes?
A Mercedes.
Is
I don't know
on
if
your social media feed.
You're flaunting someone else's car and calling it yours. Is that the company's vehicle? I mean,
as a matter of fact, it is.
Is it?
The former company that I worked for before I lost that job.
Who made that? Where'd you get that suit from?
It's a suit that I own. I've had it for years.
For years?
Yes, sir.
And the tie, that's silk? Is that a silk tie? Silk? That tie looks like it's about $200-300, give or take.
It was a gift.
I know.
It was a gift, sir.
It was a, from who?
My father.
Your father?
Yeah, my father owned this tie.
Oh, your father owned the tie. Did he own the suit too? Because that suit has a pretty price tag on it. That's got to be at least a $2,000-3,000 suit you're wearing right now.
Well,
easy.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I've had it for years. I don't remember what I paid for it.
Did you pay for it when you were married?
Sure.
Because you said that you couldn't afford the bills and you wanted your wife to work. So I'm trying to understand how you had money to buy a suit like that when you and your wife, according to you, were struggling financially.
It was a long time ago, sir. I'm going to be honest. Maybe there were ups and downs in our finances. I must have bought it during one of our ups.
Why did you file a restraining order against your wife?
Okay. So I've been fighting, ever since the divorce for joint custody of the kids. Okay. And it's been exhausting trying to just see my kids. You know, I do want to see my kids. I want to make the child support payments, sir. It's just, financially. And there was a point in which I was supposed to get visitation rights over the weekends. Okay. So
were you ever granted visitation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you, in the 10 years, because apparently in the 10 years of, let's see here, 10 years of child support, how do you accrue $300,000 in child support? I'm not understanding that.
Well, like I said, Your Honor.
Oh, and alimony. Thank you. I apologize. And alimony.
Like I said, Your Honor, I know that I've missed a couple payments and I apologize.
You don't even know how long you've been married. Man, you told me 7 years. This thing started, this has been going for 10 years.
Yes, we've been divorced.
You don't know how long you've been married. You don't know if the children are yours. What do you know?
We've been divorced for 10 years. We were married for 7, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so as far as the restraining order goes, okay, like I said, I was granted weekend visitation rights, okay? There was one weekend in which I was texting Stephanie, trying to figure out how I could pick them up, okay, for that weekend, okay? Wasn't hearing back, okay? The weekend comes, I went over to her place to pick up my kids so that I could see them, okay? And things got a little physical, okay? And I was afraid for my life, Your Honor, okay? She abused me. I have the bruises to prove it.
She acted in self-defense.
Okay.
She acted in
what do you mean you have the bruises to prove this? How long ago did this happen?
This happens last month, Your Honor.
And you still have the bruises, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here's what I don't understand, though. How are you $300,000 in arrears? Explain that.
I must have missed a lot of payments over the years. And I acknowledge that, but like I said,
how much were you supposed to pay a month? Because I did the math. The math here, alimony, and correct me if I'm wrong or not.
Yes.
The math here, arrears, $300,000 over the past 10 years, alimony and child support comes out to $2,500 a month, every month, for 10 years. And you didn't make a single payment. How does that happen?
$300,000 in arrears after years of missed payments. That's massive. The judge demands an explanation, but his excuse is simple survival. Will the numbers win?
Understand that.
I gotta survive, sir. I mean, I can barely afford my rent. I gotta make rent. I gotta buy food. You know, the economy is very bad right now. Gas prices are up.
For 10 years, the economy's been bad where you couldn't send a penny to your family. You know, if you want to be nasty to your wife, that's you, whatever. But we're talking about your children. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't know if they're your children or not. I mean, I can order a DNA test if you like.
Your Honor, I would like to hope they're mine. I love them like they're mine. I mean, I've tried to treat them like they were mine.
The fact that you're talking about these children like they're not yours, excuse me, but this is starting to bother me a lot. Because when the paperwork was done, whatever the other court, were you there for the original proceedings, the original filings for the alimony and okay,
Yes,
was any documentation presented by him to say, hey, those children may not be mine?
He didn't even know. He never mentioned that. All of a sudden, because he's been brought into court, all of a sudden there's a possibility of them not being his. He's never made that allegation to her at all.
Now all of a sudden, now that you have to pay all this money, now it's a question of, I don't know if these kids are mine. I'm trying to be as calm as I can, and you're not helping. You're really not helping, because I know you're lying to me. I know you're lying to me. Prior to being on this bench, police officer, 25 years. I know when people are lying to me, and you're lying in court. Remember the part where you took the oath before you come to the bench? I will tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth, so help me. Remember that? Well, I don't know what your morals are, but you're lying. And that's okay. People lie to me all the time. But I have a remedy for that. So check this out. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to order the $2,500. You're going to continue to pay that. But here's the catch now, because I don't know what the original ruling was as far as if you didn't pay, because I don't have that. You have 30 days to make that $2,500 a month payment. Okay? If you do not make that payment within 30 days, the first payment, as of today is the first day. 30 days from now, if her client has received a dime of that $2,500, I am going to order that you be arrested. Am I making myself clear?
Sir.
But there's more. There's more. Now, I don't know what your financial situation is. I don't know who you bank with, but we have very good accountants with Mango Park. We will find that out. So we will find out where you do your banking, what financial institutions you use. It doesn't matter if it's here in this country or what other country. We're going to find them. And we're going to put a freeze on all of your accounts. And we're going to transfer the monies in those accounts to her attorney. Right? Oh, and then there's this other thing. Because you said you work every now and then, I'm assuming you pay taxes, correct?
Yeah.
We're going to file an order, send that to the Internal Revenue Service, and they are going to send whatever tax refund that you were expected.
This gets brutal. Now, the judge targets tax refunds, bank assets, and even the car to enforce the arrears. Is this justice or an extreme punishment?
And that will be the amount that you pay. Oh, yeah. The car that you have out there, I'm going to have an officer follow you to your car. You are going to surrender your registration and your car key, because we're going to seize that. Then we're going to put that on an auction, and whatever monies we get from that, we're also going to send her client, and we're going to subtract that from your $300,000 in arrears. You with me so far? How are you going to get home? I will give you money for bus fare. That's the type of guy I am. Now, you see this? You know what this is?
Yes, sir. I know what it is.
It's a pen. Felt tip pen. Because I read this case prior to coming to court. And I kind of figured it was going to go this route. So I'm going to take this pen And I got something special for you. Sir, I need you to come forward for the thing I have waiting for you that you're going to wear for those 2 hours that I promised you. As a matter of fact, you can stand right here. Come. There you go.
Sir.
And you can put that on. Try it out.
Sir.
Put it on. Now.
But this is unfair, sir.
I could take you to jail right now. Would you prefer that? And that's 24 hours a day. I'm only asking for 2. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That suits you well. Very well. I like it. So, 10 years. This is what you deserve. Actually, you really deserve more, but the law only allows me to do so much. But I tell you what, though, you can start that those 2 hours right now. So go ahead. It's almost 10 o'clock. Proceed. Right in front by the stairs. Ma'am, as far as you, court is adjourned.
This is all ridiculous. I mean, way to kick a guy when he's down. I maintain that I am completely innocent. I am trying my hardest. I don't know how I'm going to be able to pay all this money and you know, do any of this and be able to maintain my job when I have to do this for 2 hours every day. This is so unfair, and I don't know what's going to happen.
Thank you so much, Judge Porter, for ruling in the favor of my client. There's no reason this mother should be forced to take care of her children and the household for so long. He's lucky that the judge didn't give him a worse